Tonight, a number of news stories that we're following. DeKalb County police releasing photos of a person of interest in the brutal murder of a father of four. He was gunned down in front of his girlfriend. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes.
And I'm Marissa Mitchell in for Sine Simpson. DeKalb police say the man you see is a person of interest in the murder of Latonian Birch. Birch was shot after he answered a knock on the door at the America's Best Value Inn on Candler Road back in June.
Fox 5's Portia Bruner joins us live now from DeKalb South Police Precinct with a look at the pictures of this person of interest. Portia.
Yeah, Latonian Birch was shot literally just a couple of blocks from where we're standing here at DeKalb's South Police Precinct. Today, the homicide detective, the lead detective on this case, gave us 3 photos that he says he got from the page, the Instagram page of a man he calls a person of interest, someone he says he needs to identify as quickly as possible, something that the victim's daughter is hoping for as well.
And it's really like hurting us to go through days without contacting him and hearing his voice and things like that. It's just tragedy.
Brandy McClendon is the oldest child of murder victim Latonian Birch, a true daddy's girl who says her life and her siblings' lives just haven't been the same since their father was brutally murdered at this Candler Road motel on June 6th.
My dad didn't deserve what happened to him, and that was a tragedy for my family. And it's just, he was a wonderful father.
The high school sophomore hopes someone will recognize the man in these photos and tell police who he is. DeKalb County Police Detective P.A. Wright gave us the photos.
The name is really important. We definitely need to get him off the streets.
He says tips from the public led him to the person of interest's Instagram page after he released this surveillance video of the suspected gunman in late July.
This time, a lot of people did reach out to us and start giving us information. And once the story aired, we started getting a lot of just feedback from the community.
Detective Wright says Birch was shot several times after he was allegedly set up by this woman, Diamond Boykin, who was arrested a day after the murder. Investigators believe Boykin worked with the gunman. His focus now, getting justice for the 4 children left without a father after a savage murder.
But what would you say to the man who pulled the trigger, who did this?
I just want him to know that my family needs justice for what he have done to a man that didn't deserve what happened to him at all.